Welcome back guys, this is Shrikant. Today we are going to understand the null value. Okay, to understand the null value we need to understand four things here, right? Let's try to understand. I'm reading it out and just trying to complete first theoretical part. So once it is complete we will be okay to do a demonstration of the practical session. Right? So today we are going to understand the SQL null. Okay, the first point is SQL null is the term used to represent a missing value, right? For example, you have a data inside the table and you want to represent some missing value there. How do you represent it? Right? So in SQL Server, we can represent it with a null value. This is point one. Next, a null value in the table is a value in a field that appears to be a blank, and you might see it as a blank sometime or with a null, right? A field with a null value is a field with a no value. So when you say it's a null value, it means that the that value is nothing, right? With no value. It is very important to understand the null value is different than a zero value or a field that contains spaces, right? Okay, let's try to understand these four terms again. So SQL null is a representation for the null value in a table. When I say null value, it means that a value with no value, right? And when I say it's a null value, so there is a difference between the 0 and the spaces. I can compare 0 with 0, I can compare space with space, but I can't compare null with the null. As I said, null means no value, so no value never be compared with no value, right? Let's try to understand the practical part now. To demonstrate this theory, what I am going to do, I am going to create one variable like declare at I and giving its data type as int. Then what I am going to do, I am writing a simple script for comparing the I is equal to I, then begin. This if this matched, then I would see the message like print the match. Great. Also, I'm going to write as bar. If it doesn't match, then I would see one more result like not match. Right? Right. So far we are clear here. Now, what are we going to do? We are simply passing here the initial value as 0. Now let's see what happens. I am seeing the result like match. What does it mean? It means that 0 is equal to 0 and it showed me result like a match, right? Then what I'm going to do? I'm changing its data types to varchar of 200 and initial value I'm giving it as a blank, and now see what would I see. When running this script I can see here the match again. So what does it mean? It means that when the script is running like blank is equal to blank, it has thrown me the result like match, right? Now what are we going to do? I'm replacing this blank with a null, and the script is ready, everything is ready and everything as already asked, right? What we are doing for 0 and the blank. Now we are running the script. Now I'm seeing the result like not matched. Why? Because here I'm seeing null at the rate I is equal to at the rate I, so null equal to null. When I put here null is equal to null, what happens? It is not matching because null means no value, so no value can't be compared with no value. This is a simple example of comparison. So if you want to match it, then you need to use the condition like is null. When I say is null, so I need to say like at the if at the rate I is null, then print it is a match or not match, right? Now you are seeing it's match because I just changed the condition. Also, if you want to bypass this thing like at the rate I is equal to at the rate I, right? This is the condition. What? How can you do that? Simply do one thing. Use is null operation here. Is null, comma blank. Right? I can do like this. This is null, comma blank. and when I run this script I would see the result like match, right? And the same script I'm doing it for 0. Now let's see what happened. Match. Same thing I'm doing it for the blank. Match. So what we did, we used is null and we replace is null with a blank, and our entire script has been corrected. So I hope you guys understood the importance of null, and in future I don't think you might have any doubt related with the null value, right? And thanks for watching. Have a great day.